All right, what's up, everybody? And don't worry about your boy holding the mic. I just like holding the mic. You know what I'm saying? Just got a little. Anyway, we feeling on the mic. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. So Kakarot. What we're gonna talk about is Kakarot, and Kakarot has greater potential than what we know so far. See, everybody's been looking at Kakarot so far as doing the same thing past Budokai 1, 2, and 3 done is tell the story, but Kakarot is not yet in its final form. As you know, we live in an age with DLC where games can change and become more modular. So Kakarot is not only have potential to finish the Saiyan saga, the Frieza saga, but it can also go into the Boo saga. It can go into untold stories and the way the world building is done. And there's no online to deal with. It's all a single player game. So essentially, Kakarot is not going to be limited to just retelling Saiyan Saga or Cell Saga. It's going to have potential DLC. Mark my words. I'm going to say it before it gets announced and before anybody else says it. They're going to have DLC that's going to go all the way up to Dragon Ball Super. And we're going to have different boss fights all the way up from Jiren, Hit, Beerus, maybe even some movies. They might even throw in like Tapion, Harudagarn, Lord Slug. They might throw in Super 17. And with the level up system and amount of skills that I can see them putting in this game, since it's just a single player game, it's going to be a lot easier to balance. You don't have to worry about people spamming and upsetting other people, other players. So now you can put in all the skills, all the cool skills that you want for each character, level up your favorite character. You might be able to play through the Cell Saga with something crazy like Janemba, Janepa. Depending on how you understand Janemba's transformations, Janempa or Janemba. So Janempa. You might be able to play through like the Saiyan Saga with Janempa, which at a higher difficulty and everything with the levels and the skills and all that. But it's potential for that in post game because Kakarot isn't. I don't believe. I haven't seen a lot of the gameplay. I don't believe it's just going to be just a thing they want you to run through the story and be done with Kakarot. They want you to play this game, and then they want to have hours of content hours of content behind the game, which usually comes a lot in post game and things you can do to level up your character besides running through the main story with interesting side quests and maybe even the what if stories. Hey, we might even get the transformations from Budokai 3, like Tien and Yamcha. Was it Tien-Cha? Or yeah, it was probably Tien-Cha or like Goku and Hercule. Gokule, y'all remember that? It was always halfway bald. Your boy hairline was way in the back. We get lots of super fun things, but we have potential for that in this new Kakarot. See, it's going to be a single player base game. And what's going to happen that I'm hoping for this. It's not confirmed, but I'm hoping this will be the base game where we're going to get a little bit of in-game content. We're going to go up to I believe it's the Cell Saga or Frieza Saga. I don't remember seeing any androids, so Frieza Saga, either way. But there's going to be DLC if the game does well. I know for a fact the game does well. They'll do DLC up to Cell Saga, Boo Saga. They might do, specific things from GT were good. Super 17, Omega Shenron. What else? Super Saiyan 4. Hey, we might get the Broly movies. Hey, I don't. Nobody really cares about Lord Slug. Tapion was cool, and with how the map is designed, you can definitely have big boss battles. And the one thing I could see them doing for online is an actual team mode instead of versus. So you'll be able to fight like Giant Ape Vegeta, Giant Ape Nappa, Baby was from Dragon Ball GT. You might be able to fight Baby Vegeta in ape form. They might have different missions like that just for. So we're gonna have different things for like baby Vegeta, different giant boss battles that'd be super dope if they put into this Kakarot game. And I can see potential for that through DLC down the line, and that's gonna make Kakarot more than worth $60. Is to have additional DLC that actually covers the entire story in this beautiful 1080p. The game just looks so great, so beautiful. The graphics, the effects, oh, the voices are great. It's going to be a good game. And the potential, the only thing I see what they would do for online, I'm sorry, I got off track, is that what they'll do is move everyone into a team-based fighter, and you'll fight different waves of enemy. What's my man? Bojack, Android 13. They might even do Dragon Ball, with Kid Goku and King Piccolo and different things like that. You'll have raid battles, similar to Dragon Ball Xenoverse, but not exactly. But because they have the level ups, they're gonna have a better fighting system, and it's not gonna be a versus. So a lot of the lag issues with peer to peer and fighting each other, we might not even see that. It's still potential, could be, and don't quote me on it. But this is the great potential that I see for Kakarot, is not just this story, but adding the whole Dragon Ball universe into this one thing. That's probably the reason they didn't call it Dragon Ball anything. They just called it Kakarot. Because it's all of Kakarot's stories. All of them. All the way from Dragon Ball with Gohan, his grandfather, all the way up to Dragon Ball Super with Beerus, Whis, Hit, all the Super Saiyan forms, picking your favorite characters, doing raid battles is going to be potentially a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to Kakarot, and your boy is definitely going to be doing a Kakarot playthrough, so please subscribe and stay tuned to the channel. We're going to do full playthroughs, and I'm going to do shortcut videos for you. I'm going to do both. Some people like to see the whole game. I'll do some shortcuts and everything so you can see me traveling around, but you won't be seeing me like grind and do all that stuff. And then I'll just do the fun cuts where you'll just see straight to battles, all action. I'll be doing both. I'll be covering content on Kakarot. Hey, as long as they have it, man. Hey, we about to get this young Kakarot popping. Hey, I'm super excited for this boy. We about to have some fun up out here, man. Hey, but thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe. You're gonna see that content, and we'll catch you, boy. All right, I'm out.